What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? Yes, indeed. Back giving y'all some of this real talk. And I'm sitting there, in my massage chair, about to actually, do about 30 minutes in this massage chair. But man, last night was a trip, boy. Last night was a trip. I figured that I was gonna go out and about because I had almost lost my job and everything. It is what it is. It is what it is on that note. But man, hey, me and a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, I may add, apparently after this, I realized we ain't as close as I thought. But he honestly thought that I wasn't going to speak my mind, and he was sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken, at least on this subject, that any man, I ain't talking about no teenager, you young and dumb, nothing. No, any man that is okay with, I would say, being in the room, or let me rephrase it, participating with another man and a woman at the same time is borderline bi. And I don't have nothing against anyone that's that way. I have a problem with people that deny the truth. And I have nothing against the LGBTQ community or anything that got to do with it. But the facts is the facts. If you are okay with that, you're borderline bi, whether you know it or not. And for a heterosexual, that equals you're on the other side. Okay, I'm not going to say the way it should, but you're just on the other side. Okay, if you're okay with double penetration with another man and y'all smashing the opposite sex, you're borderline bi. You're closer doing that than anything. You're knocking on the door of a bi man. And if you think you're not, something is wrong with you. Something is terribly wrong with you. And my friend, because I have nothing against no one. If the way you like it is the way you like it. I have nothing against it. Your sexuality is your sexuality. That's what it is. But be real enough to understand that you're borderline. Be real enough to understand you're borderline, hands down. Got me sounding like Dr. Umar saying shit 3 times. But no, understand that you're borderline bi, hands down. You can't take that away. You're borderline bi if you're okay with that. If you're participating in that, you're borderline bi. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Ain't no experimenting, none of that bull. Nah, if you was experimenting, that should have been some shit you did when you was a teenager or something, as far as, double penetrating a woman. Like, real. I ain't even trying to sugarcoat it. Okay? As a grown man, oh no. There is no way I'm going to be looking at another man's sack or anything else if I ain't locked up. Like, seriously. And I mean that as far as, in the shower, taking a shower, there's some things you can't help but see. And even on that, those are accidents. Those are accidents. Nothing more. Accidents. But when you're willingly involved in shit like that, oh, yeah, you're borderline. You're borderline, boy. And I mean, my man got mad. I thought we was about to throw some blows. I really thought we was about to get into it. Like, man, you can't tell me how to feel, man. I got my own opinion on the situation. And it was a few other men there. You know what I'm saying? Because we was just at the bar kicking it. You know, there was a few other men there. And we was talking about, what's his name? Bud Crawford. You know, his fight and everything. How, you know, dude put on a boxing exhibition to do. He couldn't knock that Matronov or whatever his name out, but he put on a boxing exhibition to the dude. But not to get off the subject, that's borderline bi. If you're okay with that. If you're okay with that happening with you in the room, participating, any other nature, you're borderline bi, brother, whether you know it or not. But this is from another man. You are. And accept it. Because any woman, if she's going to tell the truth, okay, she might be a freak. She might be a freak, but telling the truth, as in no real heterosexual man is going to be with that at all. No parts of it. None. There is nothing you could do to make me put myself in a situation to where I'm going to be cool with that. Nothing. And more than anything, if you are wanting to argue that situation, you're showing even more how you are borderline bi. And it's only a matter of time before you'll be full bi. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time, for the simple fact that that thought had went through your head and you're okay with that representation of what a man is supposed to be. I'll never see how it's cool. Because that's just your representation. That's all. And the few that are okay with that type stuff. But as far as a real heterosexual man, nah, he ain't feeling that. Ain't feeling that in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And any woman that's really real, she ain't either. She ain't either. I don't got a problem. Now, of course, I'm a man. Of course, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So I like women all the way around. So I ain't gonna never act like I got a problem with a woman liking a woman. No. No, not at all. But I don't have a problem in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and give way more respect to a woman that doesn't like messing with other women. Just that simple. There's nothing wrong with a woman that doesn't like being around in situations of that matter with other women. There's nothing wrong with it. But you have plenty that are okay with it. Okay? But they acknowledge and understand that they're bi. That's a big difference. Okay? Most women accept and understand that they're bi if they're okay with that type of shit. There's a lot of men that don't think that this is okay to feel that way and it's okay to be in situations like that and not be bi. You are. Deal with it. And don't try to fight cats because they got their own view. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, it's okay. But, hey, look, check it like this. Y'all share, like, and subscribe. And I'm going to say that again. Y'all share, like, and subscribe. And don't be ashamed to admit who you are. That's what you are. That's what you are. Because I ain't going to lose no sleep, or my intentions of loving these women without another man ain't going to change. There's nothing that's going to make me be okay with that. Period. And any of y'all that are okay with that, just know you're borderline bi. But hey, let me get my day started and finish this massage. Peace, I'm up out of here.